Oh, hello, it's your boy Retro, and I'm back with another banger. You feel me? Now we got. Oh, my mic come off like that. Okay, what's good, y'all? We got the man who can't lose cancel culture. Yay versus the people. I don't know why he got R. Kelly right here, but the man who can't lose the culture, made by King Theodore. Go ahead and click that subscribe button right quick. The man who can't lose to cancel culture. Yay versus the people. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe if y'all new to the channel. Let's get right into it.
It's almost as if nowadays, if you haven't gotten canceled, are you really a prominent figure? I
Facts.
can think of a few off the top, such as Ellen, Johnny Depp, Kim K, Drake, you know, those types of celebrities. Athletes get canceled all the time as well. Colin Kaepernick, Kobe Bryant, even after he died, may he rest in peace, Ime Udoka, the list goes on and on. Even YouTubers like Logan Paul, Shane Dawson, PewDiePie, and even Jenna Marbles. Honestly, you could be at the absolute peak of fame or a D-list celebrity, regardless of size or profession. Cancel culture will take down everyone regardless of if it's deserved or not. The rule is simple: the bigger you get, the bigger the target on your back is. However, according to an old proverb, with every rule comes an exception. The exception to this rule is none other than the man himself, Kanye West.
Facts. And Kanye is really just speaking his mind. Like I said on my videos on my other channel, like he's speaking the truth, like behind some of these labels and some of these contracts he had. That's why he's losing ties with all these contracts.
Kanye West is probably one of the most, if not the most influential artist this generation has ever seen. From his music, to his clothing line, to his entire brand, Ye has influenced his generation in many ways, and one can't help but recognize Kanye's impact in modern culture. I'll be real, I love Kanye's music. His genius level of artistry is something no one can touch, no matter how hard they try. He can hear a snippet of a sample and he'll create a song that you have no choice but to vibe with and nod your head to. However, Kanye has been a walking controversy for decades now, saying the most outlandish things such as,
George Bush doesn't care about black people. About slavery for 400 years? For 400 years? That sounds like a choice.
You ain't got the answer, Sway.
Facts. Being in slavery, that sounds like a choice to us being in slavery. We didn't have to be in slavery.
Everybody says, who does he think he is? I just told you who I thought I was.
A god. Facts.
Now, I don't agree with some of his political takes at all. He is mad out of pocket sometimes, and I can't agree with all the statements that he's made, especially as of recent. I hate how I have to make this stupid disclaimer since people love to assume and jump to conclusions since I'm saying I love his music. Jeez. Anyways, due to lyrics, opinions, and sound bites from interviews, Kanye would be public enemy #1 against cancel culture. These people have been wanting Kanye gone for years now. You already know how that goes. If someone says something out of line or against a mainstream narrative, then the probability of that person retracting those thoughts, apologizing, and siding with the people that once canceled them is significant.
In fact, they say some so outlandish that they truly mean it, but it's like they gotta apologize because they're on the verge of being canceled, which they don't want to be canceled. But like sometimes celebrities gotta speak their truth too.
High. However, Kanye is very different.
Or
it's like Kanye cannot lose to
whatever.
these people. He's always possessed the I don't care and I'll do whatever the hell I want personality, and this is what kept Kanye going for so long. I mean, for Pete's sakes, Kanye literally has songs titled Can't Tell Me Nothing and I Am a God. I mean, it really doesn't get more Kanye than that. Kanye is unapologetic and it's almost impossible to get him to apologize, and even when you get Kanye to apologize, he's going to retract that apology and act as if nothing happened. I think a perfect example of this was when Kanye apologized to Taylor about interrupting her speech. You know.
I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time.
That one. Kanye later apologizes for his actions against Taylor Swift on Jay Leno's show, but he soon retracts that apology since he was in a vulnerable state after his mom passed. After overcoming the loss of his mom, he went back to being Kanye. We also see Kanye West and Piers Morgan go back and forth on Piers Morgan's show, and when Piers Morgan's asked Ye to apologize, he really doesn't. If anything, Kanye doubles down.
I will say I'm sorry for the people that I hurt with the DEF CON, the confusion that I call. I feel like I cause hurt and confusion. And I'm sorry for the families of the people that had nothing to do with the trauma that I had been through, and that I use my platform where you say hurt people.
Yeah.
And I was hurt.
Giving an apology in this context.
Okay, see, it's a difference between, like, people can speak truth about stuff, but people perceive the truth in different ways. Some people don't want to accept the truth about things and rather just be told a lie, but don't want to accept it as a lie either, or truth. They just want to see it how they perceive it. And that's what's like kind of messed up about society today, is that the truth hurts. The truth is more disturbing than a lie. But the lie will always get you through gets you through the time. Get you through the day. That's what the lie does. Get you through the day because you don't want to accept the truth. That's what the lie does.
It's not really an apology. He isn't sorry about the statement he made. This is the equivalent of me punching you in the stomach, and instead of me apologizing for my action, I apologize for you feeling that pain. The point is, Kanye may apologize for something, but the chances of him meaning that apology is very low, patronizing, or he'll just take the apology back. But I wonder, why can't Kanye be cancelled? I understand that he lost brand deals and has been restricted a few times over social media, but is that really going to impact Ye? I'm going to be honest, I don't think so. I could be wrong, but just hear me out. Kanye has been in the game for so long and has impacted modern culture in more ways than I can even think about. His biggest impact is obviously through his music. As mentioned earlier, Kanye makes phenomenal music and has a discography that 95% of artists can't dream of topping. He's even made my favorite album of all time, Graduation, and it's still a classic to this day. He's also inspired an entire new generation of music. Have you heard the 808s in this new gen of rap? You know, the Pop Smoke type beat that people get sturdy to? Kanye inspired all of that through his 808s and Heartbreaks project. And the fact that he inspired so many artists and the genre itself is just insanity. Kanye has played a monumental role in rap and music as a whole, and you can't just take that away. It'd be impossible, especially since he's gained a huge following ever since the release of his debut album, The College Dropout, back in 2004. On top of that, dating A-list celebrities such as Amber Rose and ultimately marrying Kim Kardashian, Kanye was cementing himself deeply in Hollywood with each passing year. Kanye was always bound to be a star, reaching the levels of hip-hop status as iconic as Dr. Dre, Eminem, Jay-Z, Snoop Dogg, Tupac, and Biggie. Also, the fact that Kanye has 20 plus Grammy Awards already sealed his legacy. Also, he gave the most iconic speech the Grammys has.
His hairline, bro. Like
20 plus Grammy Awards already sealed
his
legacy.
You fix that? Check. Y'all fix that? Like, but it's gonna get pushed back if you just push back the middle part. It's gonna be his forehead is gonna be bigger.
Also, he gave the most iconic speech the Grammys has ever heard.
Everybody wants to know what I would do if I didn't win. I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, good luck getting rid of that. Also, creating the Yeezy brand for shoes and clothes for his insane cult audience just adds to the impact that Kanye has had for all these years. I mean, he sold clothes with multiple holes in it, and it actually sold out. What other artist is doing that? It's true, some of his comments were indeed problematic. The comments that he made against Jews aren't cool, and I don't agree with them in the slightest, but I do ask of you to do this. Look into Kanye's comments instead of just reading tweets and short sound bites. It's easy to judge someone quickly without hearing the entire sentiment of what is actually being said. Again, I'm not defending Kanye, but I'm asking you to think for yourself instead of letting people think for you. Also, with some of the crazy things Kanye has said, he also exposes light to things that need to be talked about. For instance, the BLM co-founder used millions of dollars to fund mansions instead of putting that money into the movement that can help African Americans fight against police brutality. I don't typically like to get personal on this channel, but as a black man, it sickens me to find out that money that could be used to save lives from corrupt police is being used for mansions and hills.
He's black.
Also,
are we sure that he's black? I mean, he don't really sound black. But okay.
Let me be clear, the police unjustly killing or hurting anyone regardless of their skin tone is wrong and needs to be accounted for. All I'm saying is to think for yourself with all context in mind. Now, will Kanye West ever truly be cancelled? In my opinion, honestly, no. Kanye has made too many albums, too many documentaries, too many clothes to be cancelled now. He's made too much of a difference in culture to simply be removed from it. His following is way too big to just disappear. He lost plenty of brand deals and has cut ties with so many people, but that can't stop Kanye due to his following and the brand that he's built since the early 2000s. Even if Kanye loses everything, he can drop a song or album and he'd be on top of the music charts as if nothing happened. In conclusion, I miss the old Kanye.
That was a video to think about. Like, can he really truly be canceled? We don't know. But it's been AyooRetro. Make sure y'all subscribe to my main channel. And I'm out. Peace.